And we're back. And we're back, and we're talking about having guns in the home. Obviously, anyway, I had finished up telling a story, and well, it wasn't a story, it was unfortunately a true account. This mother had actually put her gun up in a lockbox, in the attic, in a closet, and the young man still got a hold of it. She away at work, pried it open, gonna walk around like I'm the big man with the gun. Took it to a location. The guy was talking stuff, they planned, and shot and killed him. And it was because the mother tried to do everything that she could to put this in a location that her son would not find it. But unfortunately, kids be rummaging all everywhere. And so even in that situation, the mother was not charged, but it was a very stressful situation because here the mother is buying the gun for protection, and then her son happens to find it and then ultimately kill somebody with the gun. So those are some bad situations. But these new people, let me tell you something. Hey, David, good afternoon. These new the prosecutors, they're not playing that game. Okay, if you're gonna be slowful and going to sleep and got your gun in your nightstand, you're gonna get charged. Okay, you're gonna get charged, and guess what? You can figure that out yourself. We're gonna charge you, and as an accessory because you're leaving guns around, and as a result, you figure that out. What that does, it makes people think twice about just laying guns around. Got it in your nightstand. You got to put those guns up because, what I'm saying? People say, well, guns don't kill people. People do. Well, we understand that, but you need to put them guns up. But here's the situation. But let's talk about this now. Oh, my God. So anyway, there is a gentleman, allegedly, who was able, according to the news media, who was a local artist in Detroit. And allegedly, this individual provided shelter for them in Detroit. Allegedly, he had seen it on the news. This is media accounts. And he was concerned. He had met them in Oxford, or he was doing a mural or something. And he reached out to them. And they said that he, according to the Detroit News, he, the artist, had heard of the school shooting and texted Jennifer Crumbly to ask if they were all right. The Detroit News on Tuesday said on Friday, she contacted him and said they had received death threats and asked to meet with him at a studio. They wanted to put some distance between themselves and Oxford and the media. He said, fine, you can come down here. He said, then lock the door when you leave. But here's the situation. Other media accounts say that there was a combination that you had to use in order to get in that gate. So my thing is that if I find out, and I'm going to let y'all know, please listen to me, aunties and grandmas and baby mamas. If you are found to be letting Ray and your cousins and all them stay at the house, you can be charged with harboring a fugitive, as well as many times they can also try to get you for obstruction of justice. So it can be a problem, okay? Because if they find you where you're not supposed to be, they can say that you was trying to harbor. Now the argument will be the following. I didn't know they was charged. I just heard about it on the news. And, when the prosecutor said, just keep an eye on the parents, I didn't know that they were really a charge. But here's the thing. Now they up in their game out there in Oakland County. The sheriff deputy, what did they do? They took them phones and the tablets. it's going to give a timeline. Let me tell you something about them phones and tablets. I'm going to give you a little bit of information. This phone, I don't know if you can see it or not, but, right here. Okay, I can't. This phone, that's a little computer. And what I mean by that's a little computer, exactly what I mean by that, it's a little computer. Anything that you put on there, it retains, even if you delete it. So if I delete calls with my daughter, say she called me all day, and I said, oh, let me delete them. They have a cord, law enforcement, and they put it in your phone. Everything you deleted, all the pictures, all the messages, everything is deleted. It all comes up. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And why I say you got to be careful? Because you thinking, oh, well, let me delete this. And then you go back and it does say it's gone. But law enforcement has a way to get out all the messages. If those messages appear to have been made around the time that the information was released, that they were looking for, or they're inconsistent with what that artist said, they're going to charge them. They're going to charge him. So my thing is this, and I'm going to be 100. Let's go there. If you come to my house, and I love my baby, let me tell you something, hands down, I love my daughter. Okay, and I think that you've been involved in something. You can't come here. Here, I'll put the credit card through the window. My mom ain't gonna open the door. She gonna be like, with tears, you ain't fine, but you can't come in here. Because my mom ain't gonna get charged. They're not gonna do that. And with the notoriety of this case, guess what? They coming. And they coming for that guy, that artist. Because the thing about it is if you just visiting, why you need my code? You don't need my code. But if you're going to be going in and out, you need my code. And if you're going to be going in and out, and I know that you're going to be trying to lay low so you can get to Canada, you got a potential to be charged. Say Samba, wishing you all the best from Gambia. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kevin Gray. Hey, Miss Vonda, great topic. You be rolling those eyes, Miss Vonda. Your facial expressions are awesome, baby. You should see me on the bench. I'd be like, but I had them big old glasses so you can see it. But do you get what I'm saying? The issue then is the timing. And baby, he better hope that ain't no messages on there on that timeline. Okay? Because they can come back up. You thinking, okay, here you go, officer, you can have my phone. You thinking it's just the stuff you save. It's the stuff you delete. They have a way of pulling it back up on a computer. So my advice is, if you don't want it to be used against you, then don't put it on no text messages. Okay? Because no matter if you delete it, text message, email, it will come back up. That's what they're looking at. But this is the thing, and we're going to get to Fidel in a minute. What trips me out so much is that there's a common thread through all of this. Okay? And thank you, LaSheryl McClendon. You was the best on the bench. Thank you, Trina. Absolutely good information. But listen to this. I got, me, the thread through this all is white privilege. It is what it is. The prosecutor, keep an eye on those parents. You should have arrested them. The superintendent, we didn't think it was a credible threat. Somebody said, well, Mr. Jackson gave me F out to blow that scoot up. Kim Worthy went in and got them arrested. We're deferring to people. Oh, they were at your loft with your code, but that's okay. baby. Okay? But how many times have Big Mama and baby mama hid they man and they take them right with them? Oh no, come on, y'all going too. We had a friendly conversation. It's almost as if they're handling this matter with such kid gloves. But this has been a black person. They'd have been kicking in some doors, taking Big Mama, taking Grandmama on the ventilator, everybody down. But it's amazing to me how civil this is. I done seen people house doors kicked in where they come in with, where you at? And they taking everybody in the house. This different. Here is a person that allegedly gives a code. What you need the code to the garage for? You ain't gonna be there that long. We'll be back. I done started something. Let's come back. And then I'm gonna get the Fidel. I be talking so much. I'm sorry. We'll be back. Vondas Court Unfiltered.